A viewer caught something wrong in my least safe neighborhoods video. They were totally right, and I want to walk you through exactly what I got wrong and what I found when I looked further into it. In that video, I told you Mimico-Queensway was the fastest deteriorating neighborhood in Toronto. Crime up 51% in a single year, still climbing in 2025. I called it the most alarming trend in the city, which is a big claim. Here's the part that makes me pretty mad at myself. When I was building that segment, the numbers I was seeing didn't match what I knew about the area. I've helped people buy and sell there. It always felt as a pretty quiet and safe part of the West End. And I know people who have lived there for quite a while and like it a lot. So when the data told me that it was the fastest deteriorating neighborhood in the city, I was quite surprised, and I should have stopped and dug deeper. But instead, I took that number at face value because it was published, publicly available data. So then a viewer made a comment on that video that identified exactly what felt off. They pointed out that the Mimico-Queensway's assault numbers were inflated by the Toronto South Detention Centre, the correctional facility that's on the west side of that neighborhood. And here's the thing about how police data works that I've now learned. It gets tied to wherever an incident happens. So an assault inside a jail gets counted the same way as on the street, assuming that that assault gets reported to Toronto police. Here's the thing. The number I used in the video wasn't wrong because I made it up. It came from a blended total, 9 different crime categories: assault, robbery, break-ins, auto theft, homicides, shootings, theft over, bike theft, theft from vehicles, all rolled into one major crimes figure. So after that comment came in, when I went back and pulled that number apart to look at assault on its own, that's where it kind of stopped adding up. Assault alone was contributing almost all of that 51% increase. But I just didn't take the viewer's word for it either. I pulled Toronto Police's raw occurrence level data and matched every single assault against its exact location type and neighborhood boundary. And here's what I found. In 2024, the year behind that 51% number, 88% of the assault occurrences counted towards Mimico-Queensway happened inside that detention center, not in a park or near a home or in somebody's home, inside the jail. And it's not just a one-year fluke. In 2025, that number is even higher at 89%. Now, since assault was carrying nearly that entire 51% number, like I said, I didn't just stop at fixing assault on its own. I rebuilt the full crime total with the corrected assault number in it. Every other category was left exactly as it was. And the result, instead of up 51%, the real trend of Mimico-Queensway is down about 11%, not accelerating, and obviously not the fastest deteriorating neighborhood in the city. Now, I checked the other 4 neighborhoods in that video against the same issue. None of them have it, but they also don't have a jail sitting inside their boundaries. So this is specific to Mimico-Queensway, and it's specific to this one claim. So I was wrong to call Mimico-Queensway the fastest deteriorating neighborhood in Toronto. That claim's now corrected in the video description, and there's a pinned comment on the original video. I would rather have a viewer catch something like this and me fix it than just leave bad data up just because it's kind of embarrassing to admit. That's the standard that I hold this channel to. If you ever think a number that I've used is off, tell me. I will check it. And if I got it wrong, you'll see this kind of video again, although hopefully I'm not making videos like this too often. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Lisa81118 for catching this mistake.